We are live. Everybody say hi.
Hey,
Hi.
I
Hi.
Hello.
come in.
Awesome, awesome. We are live and we have sound.
Yeah.
Our quote for tonight is the bards have a little spell cantrip called Vicious Mockery where they mock somebody and it does damage. And Mantha had one that said, "Your parents are proof that two wrongs don't make a right."
Micah, we can hear you.
Alrighty. So last week we were short a couple players, but we pressed on and moved on. We will be here every week as long as we have two players. We will carry on. And so last week was an example of that. And the group had left Vandalin. They had finished doing their stuff in Trestendor Manor. And then we're looking for a sword to kill this white dragon that is rampaging and getting more and more aggressive. Um, because of this white dragon, the orc tribes that were living in the mountains where the dragon now resides have been driven down into the valley, and they're also destroying things and making life difficult for the people. Um, and so that's the goal of the party right now, is to find this sword to help them kill the dragon. On their way, they came to this giant burnt out 60-foot pine tree that had been destroyed by fire or lightning or something. And around the base of this tree were a whole bunch of dolls that were made out of twigs. And they got almost all the way around and were just about ready to leave when a couple of them said, "Oh, let's attack the dolls, just for fun." So they attacked the dolls, and these roots came flying up out of the ground, attacking them, and they then had to ended up killing all the dolls. Turned out that each of these dolls had a beating pig's heart inside of it. Once they killed all the dolls, the pig's hearts to be exact, the roots went back down, and silence returned to the glade they were in, and they kept going. They then came upon a centaur, a pair of centaurs. One was like a shaman, and they mentioned to them that they know where this dragon barrel is, and they will lead them there if they take care of this ritual that's happening that night with um, these orcs and these lycanthropic adjacent creatures, half orcs. The party has been fighting with them off and on throughout this whole campaign, so they agreed to do so.
Yep.
And then they came to this rise and they pointed out where this ritual was going to be taking place. It's just large stones. And then they, the centaurs left. The group continued on, and as they came to this area where this ravine was, where there's a rope bridge, there was a hunting party below them of orcs, and they failed their stealth as they were looking to see what was going on down below. And the orcs saw them and started to attack. And that is where we are now. Is there anything that Kendrick or Reno would like to add to my tale?
We're already in round five, so can you review what the combat was like for those 5 rounds?
We were getting our butts kicked by orcs.
So all the orcs were down below the ravine, and there's about 20 feet
Oh,
of
okay, they were coming up over the edge, and we were trying to.
these steep,
Right.
well, sides of the ravine, I guess you could call them. Not really cliffs, but I don't know, embankments. And so,
But we killed those off in an attempt to keep them from coming up like Lord of the Rings, but they came across the bridge and they're elsewhere. Okay.
correct. Some of them
And
climbed
of
up.
course, this.
A couple of them were killed. One of them was knocked back off the edge and fell down into the
Right.
ravine again, and is now climbing up the other side of the ravine. Has the long middle finger. He is the one that fell back down. There are 2 half-orc spellcasters
Oh,
that have
I'm
been
raging.
casting lightning bolts and things, and they are now all approaching, and that is where we left off. All right.
Yeah, Jackson is now is raging. Gotta talk about that. He's in the process of raging. He got the illustrious number 8.
Outrageous.
So Lolin and Scrambles, if I could get
Yeah.
initiatives, please.
Okay.
Shall I read this
Working
off
on it.
while we're waiting?
I have the ability to push rolls to you guys. A couple of you have mentioned that you don't like rolls being pushed to you. You would rather roll them yourself. So, for the most part, I will be letting you roll them yourself. But if it's ever easier for whatever reason for me to push it, I will do so. What the heck just happened?
You did the hybrid thing last time. That was pretty cool.
I like it when you push it to me. I mean, that sounded weird.
Oh, push it!
My mom is sitting right here, so she
Push
can
it.
hear
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
that you just
Right,
said.
totally.
You're at the dinner table and push the butter over here. Push the butter over here.
I would like the rolls to be pushed to me, please, going forward.
Just pass me the potatoes. You don't need to roll me the rolls.
That's right. Why is that fading off into the distance? Okay.
All right. Rolls have been rolled. Jackson, you are up. Let's see. Yes, everybody has. Lolin, I don't know what it is, but you have the worst rolls when it comes to initiative. Historically,
Yep.
I think you have rolled double digits maybe twice in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just
What it
figure,
is.
like, it
You
is
don't have
what
a
it
negative.
is.
It's
And my
just,
initiative's not bad. It's like +3 or something like that. I don't remember.
it's just weird. All right.
I think the
Jackson.
cat's initiative is actually better than mine.
Cats are on it, though.
All right, and Jackson, what are you doing?
Well, I have my Wild Rage lightning bolt coming out of my chest. As an action, I'll be taking that, and then I'll have my sword in the hand. I'll be striking at this lovely Yargath, the Raven Black Adipia. So the first one to be out is going to be throwing the bolt there, and it's a description here, so I'm going to do that.
All right, and for
There.
those at home, Jackson is a wild surge barbarian or wild magic barbarian, and his current iteration of that is an Iron Man adjacent blast that comes out of his chest of radiant damage up to 30 feet. All right, do you guys mind if I turn the grid down?
No, please do.
No, I don't know what that means, but yeah, no. Go
The
for it.
brightness of the grid on the map. It's really bright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, that's perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so That's just a saving throw for them, and then they take 1d6, if I'm correct. Which means I need to
I don't
be ready
remember.
to roll that. Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Oh.
They don't make their saving throw, then it's a damage 1d6. Constitution saving throw. So I have to press the save over here. This. That'll work. Let's see what happened.
All right, and they failed, so go ahead and click that damage.
So they failed. Alright, cool. Now I click damage. Come on, baby. Oh, not too bad. It's a 2. All damages work. Alright, now I'm gonna strike. So that one's done. Yeah. So the raven elected pair is going to be struck by my barbarian sword, which I don't see on that. There it is. There we go. Sword. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got 16. Nice. Hit. Oh, 1. Oh my god. What did I get? I can't see. 7. Still not too bad. And
All
that
right, and you are
was my action and my
level
second
5, so
action.
you get to attack again.
I have to do that same thing. Hit! Oh,
Nice.
here we go. Come on, baby. That's better. Now we're talking. Nice. So he has plenty of arm strength to just go and then straight back.
Very nice. You turn and
Smooth.
blast
Figure
Light.
8.
from your chest. It goes blasting across, slams into the one on the bridge. She sort of puts up her arm, and then you quickly slash the one next to you a couple times. And this one, this orc has had some work done. Got a nice little pastel tuft. Very proud of it.
He's got the rock and gel. Yeah,
5, 45, 55.
just quite a racket today.
So he climbs up the top. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. He runs up and climbs up as well. Godden.
I have a number of things that I don't see actually built in to the spell, but I'm gonna what I want to use is mass healing word for me and Cree and Jackson, I guess. Let me just make sure with it.
Blessing us. Something.
6 get points equal to. Okay. So, and then, I mean, it has in the detail of this, of the masking word, it has the normal 1d4 plus 2, my spellcasting modifier. But I also have 2 things, well, if they'll be affect the amount of hit points. One is the Disciple of Life, which means that anytime I use a spell, first level hierarchy to restore hit points to a creature, they get an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So
Right. So the Disciple of Life is. Where did you put it? Let's see.
features on the abilities page.
No, I'm talking about on the actions page. Cleric. Disciple of Life. It's the
Gotcha.
third thing under Cleric on the top, right underneath your spell slots.
Oh, there we go. I see it now. Gotcha.
So the way it works is it's based on the level of the spell,
The level that I cast it at, or the level that the spell is normally.
level that you're casting it at.
Okay, and then
So
the
you
other,
have what you would do is you would click the effect. So are you If
No, I
you're
got you.
casting this at like 4th level, you would click the effect 4th
Got it.
level,
Gotcha. I see
and
it.
then
I remember
the
now. The other one is Blessed Healer because, hang on a second. What level am I? Yeah, 6. So, Blessed Healer. So, starting at this level, the healing spells that I cast on others anytime I restore hit points to a creature other than myself, I get hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. And that I don't know is that if that's anywhere on the action as part of it.
go ahead and do the rest first.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to target
What the heck?
Jack. Cancel. Target Jackson. Get rid of Yargoth. Hang on a second. Don't want to heal. Which one is that Yargoth? Ravenlip. Okay.
That's weird.
Kree and myself. For mass healing word, and the points went away. So are you messing right now with mass healing word?
No, you should have.
It took the my spell casting mod went away. So now it just says 1d4.
It is.
There
Let's
we go.
see.
Thank you.
There's wisdom.
It's back.
Wisdom. Wisdom. All right. Don't forget to add that the effect first.
You want me to do the effect first? Okay. Which is level 3 effect. And level 3
Yep.
heal. Hey, smashed it.
There you go. 1d4 plus 7. Yep.
Outstanding.
So now on yourself, this is a 3rd level spell, so you get 5 more points to yourself.
Did I click the effect? Did it do it on? Did it already do it? It looks like it did. I had 40 something.
Right, but it didn't heal you the extra 5 for itself.
Why?
Effect heal 5 to Godden.
I did
Yeah,
it.
it just adds it. So what it did is you have 2 things going on right now. It did the extra 5 to all of the healings, and then in addition to that, you get the blessed healer. That's what I'm talking about. Blessed
I know,
healer.
but I get the Blessed Healer effect before I started everything.
Okay.
So did it not give it those to me? Okay.
No, because you don't have the blessed healer effect.
So it didn't work.
You have a disciple of life effect. You don't have a blessed healer effect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put the. You're right. Never mind. I did the
Okay.
Blessed Disciple of Life, and I didn't do the Blessed Healer because I have to. Okay, now I understand. All right, that is all I. Well, let's see, one's a bonus action. I think the. No, wait. No, I cast the spell Mass Healing Word, and that is not a bonus action. I was thinking about the other one before.
Yes, mass healing word is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. Yes, it is. Okay, very good. Well, then I can still move. And I can't really attack anything, well, except if I do it manually, right? Yeah, I could still attack with, like, a light crossbow, which I never use. And I'm going to move.
You can cast a cantrip, or
I
you
can cast a
can
cantrip
attack.
after catching a spell?
Yes.
That's cool. Let me look at my cantrips again.
You cannot cast 2 regular slotted spells.
Gotcha. And Sanctuary. Not this one. I just have. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Sacred Flame, and I'm going to go. I got to untarget all the people that I was just healing. Target that Raven Blacklip hair bitch again. There she is. And start with that.
Stop it.
Boy, it's delayed. Dadgummit, she did it again.
Did what?
All right, so she definitely moves out of the way.
Again. And that ends my turn.
All right, so this one has been making her way carefully across the bridge and finally able to get off the bridge. And she's going to cast a spell.
Mm.
And Godin, you are still showing that you're AFK. She casts a spell and moves
Typed
over
and cast a spell. How is it doing that?
to here. What?
I have typed and cast a spell, both, and both of those should have AFK'd me a long time ago.
No, you have to actually.
No, because every time I
Save.
type it, brings me says I'm back.
All right, so this guy with a black undershirt. 10, 20, 30. So he's going to move up here and throw his. No, he threw his javelins already. That's why he was going crossing the bridge. 40, 50. He's going to move up and flank Jackson. All right, Cree. Scrambles, you're on deck.
Okay, Quee's gonna kind of step one step up to the north there without invoking an opportunity attack.
Nope, you would
I would,
get attacked by the Raven. Black lip hair.
okay, I'm not gonna do that then.
If she chose to attack.
Alright.
She might not. You don't know.
Yes, I know, but she's facing the right direction, so. Okay, I'm attacking this guy right here. Smooth ebony undershirt. Ooh. It's a special fancy one.
I'm going to go ahead and turn off line of sight because nobody's really using the runes or anything as cover. There we go.
Alright, he's gonna strike with his sword. Hold on, why am I there?
I'll turn off lighting as well because it's daytime.
Okay, so he's gonna start with his longsword. Here we go. I think. Try again. And oh, it's a miss. But his claws come out and go. He hits him smoothly and wonderfully. Another miss. Okay.
3 and a 5. So he's trying to focus on this half orc as well as this guy that just ran up. Valina and Lolin just stepped up, so he's a little distracted. This guy's just gonna move. 60. And next is 10, 20, and 25. He's gonna stand over here and chuck his javelin. He has disadvantage because of the distance. Sadly, that is a miss. for fantasy grounds to catch up. Here we go. So he was not able to climb up using his speed, so he has to use his dash. He also runs up to Jackson. Scrambles. Jackson has lots of friends around him.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, good. My little mic thing just didn't say I was talking. Anyway, Scrambles is going to do something that is... This is a deep pit that I'm seeing in this grid, right? At least 15, 20 feet deep?
It is 20 feet down into the ravine. Yep.
So Scrambles is going to run 5, 10... Actually, yeah, we're going to run 10, 15. So it'll be 5, 10, 15 to get me there. And then I'm going to use Hammering Horns as a bonus action and try and slam Noticeably Runty off the edge of the cliff. It is... This is a strength saving throw against my DC equal to 8 plus my proficiency bonus.
Yep, you should have that coded in your actions.
Oh, yeah. I cast it. 16.
So drop the... Either target her.
I don't know how.
Okay.
I literally don't know how to target anyone. Like this, maybe?
It's a control.
That will work. You can also hold down the control button and left click.
I've never done it before, so I just figured I'd try
Yep, but that
to
works,
target
and
somebody.
She fails.
So I want to push her 10 feet off the edge.
Yay!
And then I'm going to continue my movement to here and attack Orc Stiff Pastel. And I will take an opportunity attack from Smooth Ebony, because I will leave his area.
Alright, so first of all, the young lady that you knocked over.
Yes. She didn't fly all the way over there, did she?
Yes, she rolls down the hill.
It's a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hill!
Yeah. Like a 20-foot high hill.
Embankment. Yep, that's why there's a rope bridge over it. It's a ravine. Crevasse. Alright, so she's doing her dex check to see if she lands on her feet. She got one less than what she needed. She fell 20 feet. She takes 2d6. Does yours do any damage or just push? 7. Does your attack do damage or is it just push her? Scrambles. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
It looks
I can
like
hear you.
It looks like he's
Okay.
talking, but he's not.
Yeah, Micah, you're muted or something?
So no, it doesn't do any damage, it just shoved her at me.
Okay, so she's prone. She did take damage from the fall. And now go ahead and... This other dude, Ebony Undershirt, is trying to attack you with his axe. It's pretty great.
Do you want me to roll my attack first, or do you want me to wait for him?
And he misses. So now, carrying on with your bad self. Is
Okay.
your hammering horns a bonus action?
Yes.
Cool.
I didn't do too hot against him. Oh, I did hit him though. Good enough. Awesome. So I run over, smash her off the edge with my horns, and then I attack him with my great axe on the upswing, and I'm doing 1 billion damage. 10. He's heavily wounded. That's a pretty decent chunk. Give me 16 damage, not 10. 16 damage with my great axe.
All right, and you get a second attack because you're level 5.
I am. I will attack him again with my great axe and hopefully kill him. Where are we at? There we are. Huzzah! We hit him. And then let's do it again. Boom. Murdered.
Nice.
And you're gonna have to remind me, GM. Who's the god that I said I would give all my credit to for killing people for the next 50 kills? Was it Baylor or
Rakdos.
Rakdos? Yeah. Rakdos, curse you. Slam him in half after I shove the chick off the edge.
Awesome. So you slice this guy twice, severing his arm as he
Sweet.
stumbles back and falls off the edge down into the ravine. And you still have.
Now, does she get scared and run away? Because I pushed her off the edge, and then I sent an arm down, and then the rest of the body down after it. Does that make her piss her pants and run away? And
What
tear?
we'll see on her turn.
Hopefully. I doubt it.
All right, and there we go. Did you want to move anymore?
Yeah, if I could take one step diagonally towards Ebony Smoothshirt to just be next to him, try to kick some attention away from Jackson, that'd be dope. If I could move there, I would like that.
Okay, now if you move here, come on. You'll be flanking
I'd
with
be
Kree.
flanking with Kree. Yeah, let's do that. Strategically, that is a better call.
All
I agree.
right. Now she gets to go. She has all these things in front of her. So she's going to turn a little bit. Let's see. She can get 3. So she will get Kree, Lolin, and Felina. Okay, hold on. Clear target. Clear target. There we go. All right, so she waves her hands and slams her foot down and claps her hands, and this blast of sound comes shooting out of her hands as this thunder clap. Come on.
Gee, I wonder if she did half damage.
All right, so Lolin, Kree. So Lolin and Felina fail. Take a little bit of damage. And you guys are pushed back 10 feet. But since you're not on the edge of a cliff, it doesn't matter. All right, Lolin, go ahead and take Felina's turn first. And if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I can.
You can hear her? Awesome. Let me see what's going on.
I heard. Give me just a minute. That's what I heard.
I'm mumbling. I'm sorry. Can you hear
There we go.
me?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
I had you muted for some stupid reason. Okay.
Wow, she sounds annoying.
Shit.
I
You
didn't
know
know I could
what?
do that. I didn't realize I could even do that. So, all right.
Your speaking privileges have been revoked.
I
Try it, Felina.
basically got you. I haven't even been talking that much, man. Come on. She's gonna wait. Who's the person that just zapped her? Wasn't that what just happened?
No, they
In the corner,
slammed it with a spell and blasted you back in a wave of thunder.
she is the
The
one directly under
half-orc.
Jackson.
Right in front of you. Raven black lip hair.
All right, Raven black lip hair. Let's go. I'm talking, Rebecca, and I. And she's gonna run forward, attack with one bite and one claw. Well, that missed. And that one hit. Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so you see her get pushed back by the spell, and then Felina kind of just snarls at her and immediately just runs right back up to her, and she lifts up with her hind legs to swipe with her claws, and she kind of misses. Her leg is still a little bit hurt, and so she leans forward and just digs her jaw into Miss I don't know her name, the shoulder of the witch, bad girl.
Awesome. Lolin.
Hello, in.
And it's been a minute since you guys have seen them, so this is what they look like.
Correct.
Real purty.
And then man, this map is not wanting to cooperate.
I'm sorry, did you want to move?
No,
No. Okay.
not yet anyway. Oh, I got
Right.
pushed back too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I do want 1, 2, we'll do that, and then
All right, now you have long middle finger targeted from last week. He was pushed off the ledge. He was right in front of your face, and now he's climbing back up on the other side.
well,
So
he's all the way
95
on the
feet
other
away from
side,
you right
so
now.
I don't care about him.
Okay.
This lady though. And Mom. Gosh. There it is. Sorry, and then chromatic orb. Yes. Yes, ho.
All right, so what kind of orb is it? What
It's
flavor?
gonna be. She's an orb. Let's go poison. I feel like that was a sad roll, but whatever.
Also known as mango.
Mango?
Or
So I
black
probably didn't
licorice.
need to move that close to her. I'm gonna be right here. Okay. So Lolan just steps up and kind of removes herself a little bit. You know, she doesn't want to be too close. And then she casts chromatic orb, which you have seen before. You know, and except this time it's poison. I think I've done poison.
Very nice. Don't forget to mark off your spell slot. And that is the end of the round.
Spell slot.
Top of the next round, Felina again in the lead. And Lolinda's not going last. Still
Wow.
single digits, but not last this time. So
Not
Yay, not last. If you're not first,
All
you're
right.
last. Ricky Bobby.
This one. Let's try it. I'm gonna try this.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Yeah, that's good for me, right?
Yes. So you start purring very loud and rubbing up against her legs, brushing up against her legs, and she's now charmed by you, by Felina.
I
And
guess. Oops, my bad.
while charmed, you must move toward the cat at normal speed and try to pet it or pick it up. A charmed target repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. And then you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature petting or holding it. So, did you want to run away and make it chase you?
We're gonna do it. Lena is gonna run. Uh,
So you can feel free to
actually,
move
no.
off the
Let's
map
do this way.
if you want to. You can also run across the bridge if you
I
would
know.
like.
I'm kind of thinking about that. Or can I have her run towards the waterfall?
Okay.
Okay. I can't do it. It's giving me a hard time. And yeah.
All right. So where does she want to go?
Well, she can only move like 30 feet, so we'll just get her to the edge of the waterfall for now. So I'm hoping I can get her to jump up on the rock, and the dumbass orc will just follow her, but not smart enough to jump on the rock and instead just falls into the freaking river.
Okay. So she can get here for 30 feet because she's not impeded by the bush like the rest of them will be.
Uh-huh.
All right. So that brings us to Cree. Got
He's
it.
doing
You
the same
have
thing. Same dude.
advantage. I mean, inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
There we go. Hell yeah. Critical doesn't mean anything in this game,
Nice.
correct?
It absolutely does. You get double damage.
Oh, really?
Just click it and roll
Huh.
it, and you will see
I did.
all the
I did
dice.
already.
No
I
roll
just
damage.
rolled it. That was
Try
the
again.
damage. All right.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
So 10 damage. Yak. Also, depending on what flavor person you
At
are,
the clo-
you can do
the
different
cost.
things as well. The criticals can. Alright, so he gets
All right, here we go.
5 temporary hit points.
3 is a miss.
So one of the things that happened was the centaur shaman, the woman,
Right?
cast a spell on them that gave them a modified heroism spell. So every round
Ooh.
they gain 5 temporary hit points, up to 5 temporary hit points for the people who are here when she casts a spell. Alright, so he attacks, slams into it with the sword, tries to
Yep.
follow up with the claws, but he's stumbling back from the attack of the sword, and it misses. Alright, so this guy is here. He's going to charge. He saw what happened to the other woman, so he's going to charge scrambles. he got a 1, and
Yes.
he has a bonus 1d4, which was
Okay.
also a 1.
So he double failed. Does he fall headfirst in
He
my
could
great
not
axe?
roll any lower to hit.
That's a puppy dog.
Oh, this is Sarah's dog. His name is
Your
Franklin.
spiritual weapon is right there. It's just sort of blending into the map. It's a mace.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't see it at all. Somebody was standing there a minute ago, so.
Probably true. And I forgot about it too. Sorry.
All right.
I'll just let you do it twice on your turn.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's where I threw Felina, not remembering there was a mace there. All right, moving on. So he misses, makes a fool of himself, trips and stumbles and almost drops his axe. Scrambles. He's like holding up his hand. Wait, wait, let me fix it.
All right. So
His
Scrambles.
axe. Okay, I'm ready. Eh,
Two-dimensional saunter is the one that just ran at me and failed and did like a cartwheel.
yes.
Perfect. Scrambles is going to take his axe up and attack him first. The ball's on this guy to run at me. Nearly
Nice.
a critical hit. It is 19 a crit now. Don't I have like a feat that does that for me?
No, you can
No.
be a
Yeah. Anyway,
champion
almost.
fighter. They get
Well,
19s and 20s.
I do some serious damage still. Let's hit him with that damage. The dablage. Awesome. And then as a bonus
Wow,
action,
almost max.
I'm going to.
You get 2 attacks.
Oh, I get 2 attacks. Let's do a second attack then. Ooh, that's not that good. Miss 3. Meh, meh. That's okay. I will use my second. I'm going to use my bonus action to create my my echo. Fighter manifest echo, and I'm going to manifest it directly behind two-dimensional saunter, or a diagonal from me, so he is flanking.
Okay.
And when he pops up, I'm going to use my. What is it called? I have an action I can use with him. I don't see it. I don't remember what it's called. What is it called when I get to use my?
There's a couple of them. One of them you can switch
Well, I can.
places with him. Another
Yeah,
one you
there's
get to
a.
attack with him.
Yeah, I get an additional act. There it is. Action surge. No.
Oh, that has nothing to do with
Manifest echo.
scrambles. You do
Fighter
have an
second
action surge.
will. Unleash incarnation. That's what it's called. So I'm
Okay.
going to use unleash incarnation and attack with him. As soon as he shows up.
So he gets a +1.
Yep, and then he will attack the same guy, just to kind of try to kill him. Perfect, he hits. And he dies. Now, it is an additional action, so it's another attack. Question, can I move with my echo and then attack somebody else with that second attack, or no?
Does he get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a fighter unleash incarnation. He takes an additional action. You can use whenever you take an attack on your action, you can use an additional melee attack for the echo's position. So I will move. I'm just gonna move him to Orc Ebony or near Orc Ebony next to Jackson and attack him there. And maybe I'm going to. There it is.
All right, so it's sort of like a dop. I don't know if it's Doppler effect or that's not the right word, but
Doppelganger.
it's sort of
Doppelganger.
wavy lines as it's and its shadow sort of appears and it's almost can't think of the right word, but it's like a vibrating echo appears of
No.
scrambles, takes form, and slashes and slams into this guy with his axe and steps forward and hits the next one as well.
Noise. And that is my turn.
All right, just waiting for fantasy rounds to catch up, as it is now the woman's turn. She is down below, and she is, in fact, going to take off. All right, next. Long middle fingers throwing another javelin. Um, he was aiming at Jackson. However, this big minotaur just stepped in front of Jackson. So he's going to throw it at him. Disadvantage because of the distance. Javelins are 30 and like 120, something like that.
I hope he hits the echo.
And that is a miss.
Even better. Soaking up that damage, taking away those hits.
All right, so this one is getting a big old +1 with his axe at Jackson.
No, not Jackson.
Not even close. Low Lin. Jackson, you're on deck.
Noise.
Yep.
All right, and let's see. It looks like you guys are muting yourselves. I haven't seen this before. Lolin, are you talking?
No, I'm sorry. Can you give me
There we
one
go.
moment?
All right, and the next one is her. So let me take a look at what she's gonna do while waiting for Lynn. Oh, she's charmed. All right, so she's gonna take off.
Yes.
She could change into a boar, and her and the cat could go off in the bushes.
Mhm.
Have a little
Roll in the hay.
tryst. So it'll be half orc,
Yes.
half boar, half cat, half fae, because she's familiar. Actually, she's not a fae. I think she's fiend. So, if the progeny were to happen, it would be a pretty messed up creature.
It'd be a Korg, a cat board.
No, you said, hold on a minute, give me a minute. So
And
we
you're
waited, and then we didn't hear anything after that.
tell her she's muted again. It came off. She said something, and then she muted it right after that.
So if you can hear us, did you hear what Kendrick said? Yeah, you muted yourself on the stream. looks like we lost the connection somehow.
No.
To
Lost Ron.
her? Oh, Ron's
I'm
still
here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yep, we is here.
I'm all here.
All right, so give me
Jackson.
just a second to see what's happening. Probably just run her for her. All right, so Lynn is going to, let's see, I'm going to finish out the round with her. She has Eldritch Blast.
I quit. I'm done playing D&D until all the tech issues.
We do need to try and get her some Wi-Fi out there or something.
Or a computer. Trying to run stuff on her phone's really hard.
Oh, she's running this on her phone.
I know she's at very least using her phone for the camera, so
So what she do? Does she not have her own computer, a laptop, or anything?
I'm not sure.
Let's ask her.
Did you guys do anything fun this week? I did nothing.
All right, we are back.
Oh, we're back.
So she's going to blast with Eldritch Blast. Let's see. So there's an orc right there, or an orc behind. Actually, there's nothing about the charm that says if they take damage, it does anything, unlike other charms. So she's just going to blast this person chasing her cat. And she gets 2 because she's level 5. Second one hits as this almost like a bull's head comes flying toward her, slams into her.
Fuck you.
Alright, so she is chasing after the cat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, so Jackson, Cree, both get opportunity attacks. I don't remember, does the Echo get opportunity attacks as well?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. Let me read into it real quick. Go ahead and deal with their stuff. I need to see if it
Yep,
does or not.
Jackson and Cree go ahead and get a free attack.
All right. So just roll it. Which one is it for? The Ebony? Have to target him?
Raven
Oh, no,
Black
no.
Lip here. She just took off.
Same one. Okay, got it. Here we go. Come on, baby. What do we got? It's a miss. Jackson's a miss. And I don't get to do the throat thing. I mean the chest thing. So
Yes, I can. I can make an opportunity attack with the Echo.
Nice. Go for it.
wow.
I will. Heck yeah.
So with Jackson, we also have Cree.
And I'm sorry, which one are we attacking? Is this Ebony or which one?
Nope, the
Orc.
Raven Black Lip
Oh,
here,
Raven.
who took off
Yag.
after the cat.
Yagrath. Okay, cool.
Krieg gets one too.
Oh, sad day.
Just go ahead and just do Krieg as well.
Yes.
Echo rolled a 1.
Wait a minute, hold on, where is he?
I'm gonna
Not
use
this way too.
my inspiration to help Micah's shadow.
Okay. There you go. So
Really?
re-roll that.
Okay.
What the hell
Hey,
is it?
I
Holy
appreciate it.
shitballs.
I never use my own for me, so
Hells yeah. We'll take it.
Oh, come on now.
oh my god, no!
What happened?
What?
Wow.
I didn't even
you rolled
see.
another one.
Did I really? I didn't see
Yes,
it.
you
Dang it.
did. Multiple oneage in a row. I did not inspire him.
Oh, damn.
Those Krieg.
I feel
Yeah.
useless.
I didn't see it. Sad day.
Uninspiring teammate.
You can do better.
Yeah,
No.
Krieg, go ahead and do
Don't tell
damage.
me what to do. I'll do what I want.
Does he get his
Oh my god.
does he get his claws as well or no?
The Santa Claus?
No.
Hit his
it was
claws
just
as
an
well.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
All right. You also, by the way, you have yourself targeted. You didn't do any damage to
Me?
yourself, but yes.
Alright, I targeted everything, but I guess it didn't.
Cool.
Okay.
And we
Did
have
that work now?
Trevor Snave, a player from our
Ooh.
Sunday nights, and Mather, both checking in, saying hi in the chats.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, boy. Yo. Peeps.
All right, so we're in the middle of an orc battle. So she's going to reach down and try to pick up this cat.
I bet she can do it.
With a 19 on
pretty,
the dice. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
I was going to say, the cat's pretty dexterous, but
Well, I figured the cat would let her pick her up so they can
she's
then attack
determined.
her.
All right, so this guy's going after Jackson. Actually, no. The Echo hit him last turn.
Please, oh, please don't hit the echo. Fingers crossed.
That's the echo.
So you'll notice there's 2 of Scrambles. Just because of his specialty as a fighter, he can make a second duplicate of himself.
Well, that would be a triplicate, so he can make a duplicate of himself. He made a duplicate of himself.
And that is a hit. So with a whoosh,
Perfect.
the Echo dissipates.
Just soaks all that damage and we all laugh at it. It's almost as bad as missing 2 opportunity attacks.
Almost.
Where did he go? There he is.
I'm just glad we're not rolling on a critical miss table right now.
Twice in a row, that would have been pretty impressive.
All right, so yeah, some people like him. I just never really cared for him.
I love him. I fail. I love the randomness of craziness happening when you roll a 1 or a 20.
So he moves up 30 feet and then closes the distance to Scrambles. Do a check real quick.
I think the rest of them, after seeing me, my immediate action of run over and slam that chick over the cliff, like, we don't want that to happen to us. So now they're all very close to me. If Bull gets a chance to charge, he charges.
That's right.
Doesn't happen often, but
Hey,
All right, Jackson.
Jackson threw one off the cliff earlier, too.
did you?
That's
Awesome.
right.
Great minds think alike.
Sparta kicked it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, got it.
Alright, so I'm still. It's me. So. he's
Jackson, right?
Targeted.
Jackson, Hornfist
Yes,
turn.
Godin's on deck.
Is it targeted or not? Why is it not targeting? Is it targeting?
No, you
Targeting
have
Gargath.
Raven Black Lip Hair all the way to the south.
That's.
Targeted.
It's like. Okay. Undo the targeting. There we go. Now.
Yeah, you got both of them.
There we
There
go.
you
All
go.
right. No, still didn't.
Back to her.
There you go.
Got rid
Okay,
of her.
you did it? All right, fine. Now I go like that. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. And begin the process. Come on, baby. 11 should be a hit, right? Yes. Oh, nice.
Outstanding.
Damage is 12. Awesome. Awesome. Then I'm going to
All
do
right,
the.
and that is enough to take him out. You have one more attack left, so you can spin
Yep.
and attack.
Where is the other person? Oh, that guy right there. Okay. So I have to undo everything. Never mind. Right. Did it work? There we go. Okay.
Nice. We got a party
And
of
we go down
5.
to the
Greg
bottom.
takes his back from his vacation. Radius Caesar. He was our guest DM for our Starfinder group.
Yay. Got
Welcome.
Venric.
So the save succeeded, which means that I can't shoot. I mean, he doesn't get hit because he saved. If I'm correct.
All right, what were you trying to do?
I was doing the chest bolt at the other dude.
Ah, yes, correct. He
and
saved, so
he said it.
as your
okay.
blast of light comes from your chest, he's
Yep.
already been hit by it before, so he's able to throw
Right.
his little shades on. But you just still get a second attack, your longsword attack.
Oh, another. Okay. I keep forgetting that. All right. My page is not big enough to do this. Longsword. And
Just Thursday night,
all right.
Albania does some Savage Worlds. Right now they're in a Western-esque campaign. Has undead and other stuff in it, but they're got their 6 shooters and stuff.
all right.
So if you
Sounds
guys are
fun.
interested in that, check him out. So you slice another one. Boy, you guys are just rolling ones tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Godin.
First, going to move my spiritual weapon down to be with an itch with the raven black hair.
All right, so your little mace goes floating over. I'm going to stick him over here. We can see him a little better. Well, we can't really see him. I'm going to have to get a better mace for your spiritual weapon.
Oh, nat 20 on the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
So she's still standing. I'm going to take a second one now, right? Because I missed it before.
Yes.
Yes.
Also a hit.
Ooh, max damage.
Nice.
All right. Good job, spiritual weapon. And
Heck
then,
yeah.
Little bonkety bonk. As she's holding the cat.
And I'm getting sick and tired of her wisdom saves or charisma saves or whatever the fuck she's saving with. So I pull out my crossbow and I aim. Not terribly worried about Felina because I don't really like cats.
Damn goodies.
Shame on you.
Freaking missed anyway. So you hear a string of curses come from this bugbear's mouth, kind of curse into the air. He very nearly breaks his light crossbow over his knee as he throws it on the ground in rage. It is now sitting on the ground. It's my turn.
All right, and so the cat purrs a little bit more, and then suddenly bites and claws into her.
Reno had a cat that did that to me once.
Cats do that, man.
Yeah.
Way back when
And sometimes they're still purring as they're
Yeah.
digging their claws into you.
You know how cats be.
it was absolutely purring, and then just took a bite right out of the webbing of my hand. What the hell?
You're talking about Frisco,
Oh, it was way back in the apartment.
the big gray one.
Yes, and it
Yeah,
would
he was he
never
was he was
even.
he was my. I played with him like a dog. He could chase things.
Oh yeah,
He
no,
did a
he was
flip. I'd
did
use
not
leather gloves to play with him.
ever at all. It would not come and let me pet him or nothing. And then one day came over while we were playing video games late in the night, and he just came over and sat on my lap and purring, and I was petting, and then you went to the bathroom and scram, big old bite out of my hand. I'm like, what the? I feel like I'm being set up here. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't I didn't lose anything, so no big deal. But
So as a spectral mace comes flying down, slams into her, she stumbles a bit and it slams into her again. Her head knocks over to the side, and the cat bites right into her jugular, and she collapses down onto the ground.
Yeah.
And this guy is done with his javelins. He sort of looks over the edge, sees the other one running, so he's going to join her. And 20, 30, 40. Let's check and see if he can keep his feet as he slides down. With a toot on the dice, he does not. So he slips and falls, stumbles, taking damage.
Yes. We all laugh and point.
He has not had a good day. He ran up, climbed up the thing, got kicked down by Jackson, fell down, ran up the other side, missed with both the javelins, and now tripped and fell, running back down the other side.
That's how it be sometimes.
And he's now prone. All right, and with this, come on, wait for. Fantasy ground to catch up. There it is. All right, so he's looking around, sees the two of them are the last surviving people. Let's give him a check and see. I'm going to say it's 12 or higher. He does not, so he's just going to attack. He's no longer flanking, so he does not get his bonus. But that is still a hit. Jackson is still raging, so he does half damage. He rolled a 1 on the die, so he does 0 damage because Jackson has temporary hit points.
wonder how that happened.
This one is also going to roll.
Wait, shouldn't scrambles have those too?
So he is taken off.
Because I think I did it when he was here before, and it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
No, they have aid. Aid is not temporary hit points. Aid increases your max hit points. And yes, he does.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh,
Um,
it's a separate thing.
yes,
I
that
remember.
was from the
I remember now. I do.
heroism spell.
Gotcha.
All right, so this guy's going to disengage and try to slide down.
You missed the centaurs, Micah. That was what it was.
Yeah.
See if he can make it.
We were gun shy though by that time. We couldn't really tell if they were good or not.
He's also prone. So that was 5, 10.
An evil centaur would be
He's
pretty awful.
just enough to stand back up.
Yes.
Yay!
So she's gone around the corner. All right, Godin, is there anything you would like to do? There's one left fighting Jackson. You saw the other one jump off, and you hear
Yeah, I'm gonna
noises down at the bottom of the cliff.
bring spiritual weapon around to the spot right below Jackson next to the orc. And where
Okay.
it is. Yes. Ah, you son of a biscuit eater. All right, so yeah, I used up all my really good stuff on. So my weapon being laying on the ground now, and I just go right back to Sacred Flame, hoping that orcs have a lower whatever. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Alrighty then. So, do I have any bonus actions I want to do? I have. That was a cantrip, so I do have. So, who do we have left? It's her, me, and Cree. Nobody else is injured, just me and Cree, right?
Jackson's itching.
No, he's not. He has
What's
no wounded.
TMP mean? What's the
Yeah.
TMP mean?
Temporary points. Extras.
Okay,
Correct.
got it.
Just the two of you.
Yep.
Just the two of us. Well, I'm going to use it anyway. Going with it. Going with my bonus action of mass healing word again.
Okay. And Micah, Marbanya says, Micah could be the twin brother of one of my best friends. It's freaky. They look so much alike.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
She must have a lot of handsome friends. She should probably date that guy. He's probably solid.
Okay, there's that.
Well, Marbanya is an old dude like me.
Oh, well then maybe don't. Or maybe do, whatever you're into.
Okay. And it's the second time I've
Want a little strawberry milkshake in your life?
and I should have 5 more as well for the blessed healer, and then we're
Strawberry
good.
milkshake.
I made you
We'll
down
talk
to
about
one.
that later.
Almost completed a heal. Right, and that is going to be my turn. I will. Where did?
Perfect.
Okay, where did Cree go? Cree, Jackson, Scrambles. I'm going to go right in between the 3 of them because that seems like a very safe place to be. See, I actually died in this, or went unconscious in this encounter. By the way, Mike.
Oh, okay.
So
You still had the orc targeted. So are you just being cruel, healing him a little bit so that your friend can?
no, that was
Slash
more.
I meant to undo.
That's a scrambles move.
So we need to take 7 or 10 healing off that orc.
Okay.
How much
Making
experience do we get if we keep bringing him back to life?
That's just regular work, right?
You'll kill him and bring him back to kill him again.
Sure. Right.
Was he dead?
No.
No, he
This
couldn't.
is just regular orc. So he is there. He's at 10.
Let me get rid of it. I will undo him.
No, you healed him for 3.
I'm going to undo
He was
all of
not
them.
hurt. Hardly hurt. There we go.
God, and myself. Let's undo all of those, so I just do what I need to on the turn. Okay, now that is my turn.
All right, Jackson. Got this one
Okay.
next to you.
We're gonna finish him off right now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't forget there's also non-lethal damage. You could shoot him with an arrow or split him in half with your great axe for non-lethal damage. Stab him through with your sword non-lethally. Or you could just kill him. It's your call. I'm just saying.
Take him. I'm gonna take him the second one. There we go.
Voice 9.
Hits. There we go. This has got to do something, right? 8. Oh, I've exceeded. He's kitty bat.
He's kitty bat.
Nice.
All right, and with that, the last 2 take off running.
Barbarian stuff.
Let's see, Scrambles. Are you going to try to do anything to those last ones?
No, I am quite confident if I try to run down that
far away
hill,
are they?
I will hurt myself.
Are they? They're way over there.
5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, like 30 feet down a hill.
30
I
feet's
just know
perfect, so I can get him an arrow.
Oh, I'm sure I could shoot him with an arrow, but I will pass.
In my rage, I have an arrow. I can shoot him.
All right, so Cree doesn't have any ranged weapons.
By the way, before I move, I will pick up that
88, here I am.
light crossbow. I'm not gonna leave it laying in there forever, but I
Okay.
It's dead to me.
All right, did you want to do anything, Godin?
20, 40, 60. I will ask Scrambles. Any more down there? Is it?
There's one more at the bottom of the hill, 30 feet away.
Oh, 30 feet. I can do something about that. I'll move to the edge of the cliff edge and aim down with my hand. And wait a minute. It's only 30 feet. Got to send the spiritual weapon right down there.
It's also down, isn't it? So it should be a
He
little
can
bit
only move
easier
20 feet
to
around.
target.
Really? I thought it was within 100. But it was only
Well-
20 feet around?
Where you're standing at, it's only 5, 10, 15, 20.
I have no
From
idea.
where I'm standing at, it is 30 feet away because I am further away from the cliff.
Where you at? Where you at?
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, there we go.
What's that thing that's moving around?
Spot.
It is the mace.
Yes, the magic maze.
Yep, the magic maze.
The
So
mace of power.
it will go closer to me, and that's it. And then I'm going to shoot my sacred flame at it. Is it targeted? No.
Okay.
Target. Save. Finally. I've tried like 8 times in this thing. I think I've hit once before in this encounter.
All right, so there's a beam of light blasts down on it as he's standing up. And Jackson.
Is there to do?
So I'm going to look
Scrambles-
at Godden.
I can do
Godden
it.
and,
Done.
I can do it.
I'm going to look at
Standing
Godden and
down.
Jackson and go, oh, you guys really want this thing dead, huh?
All right, I'll do a ray of frost. Actually, I'll do the
Okay.
arrow first, and I'll do ray of frost.
Woohoo!
Well, you can't do
And the
both.
chest arrow.
And you have to
What?
move. Oh, that. Okay.
The ray of frost.
Okay.
It's yeah.
The ray of frost is 120 feet, so
No, you're fine.
So
I
you're
thought you were
blasting him with the chest.
I thought you were talking about the
yes.
ray of
Chest
frost.
thing first.
Yeah,
That
your
would
chest.
be. Why does it say Creus? There we go. Okay. Come on, there we go. And all the way down to the bottom.
Since I
Saving
see
throw.
that they are doing things, I'm going to take out my crossbow and wait my turn. If it lives through their attacks,
Did it do the
I'll
saving
ready a
throw yet?
crossbow.
Nice.
press it
Oh,
twice.
He failed it. He failed it.
Okay, here we go. Damage.
I think.
Nice.
Versus
5.
You do it twice.
All
Heavy
right.
damage.
So
Nice.
blast into him again as he's trying to stand up.
Yep. And I'm going to do my ray of frost. So cantrip. I just do the saving throw first.
He's starting to look like a red-headed kid at the beach as these rays of light just keep burning into him.
Did that work? My saving throw.
No, your ray of
Pressing it's
frost did
not
not
working.
go. It's not a saving throw; it's an attack.
It's just an attack. Yeah. Click the.
Oh, attack. Okay, sorry. There we go. And yes.
That is a hit.
Damage.
So it's actually a little soothing
Jeez.
after these radiant
That's right.
damage.
The heat.
Nice.
So he took some damage and yet he's still alive.
And go ahead and click the
All right.
effect because I think that slows him down.
Okay. It does. Reduced to 10 feet.
This
per
guy's gone
turn.
because he's so far away. Runs around
Yep.
the corner.
10 feet per turn. He's slowed down too.
Scrambles.
Kree is
So
That
I'm
was
going to
great.
take out my heavy
There's a
crossbow.
rope bridge.
I'm going to take out my heavy crossbow, and I'm going to walk over to the edge here. I'm going to take one of the bolts out from my heavy crossbow, and I'm going to snap the arrow off so it's just the blunt edge. I'm going to try
Okay.
and fire it at him because I want to do non-lethal damage. That's how
Gotcha.
I roleplay that non-lethal there.
Nice. Been thinking about that ever since Monday, haven't you?
Yes.
I like it.
I was like, how do you non-lethally skewer someone with a sword or hit somebody with a great axe?
You slam him
So
with the side.
he is unconscious. He is not dead because I specified it was non-lethal.
All right, and with the 22, I'll say you were able to aim as like his helmet
Yeah, the
as
back of
well
the
and
knee
stuff.
or
So it,
something. Something to bring him down.
um, so he's unconscious.
We get to interrogate him now. And then I'm going to try to go down the hill. Now, can I carefully walk down the hill? Or do I have to full-blown run or sprint down the hill? Can I take like half move to like carefully walk down?
We can try to climb down the hill. Yes,
Okay, I
that
would
is
like to
a
climb down the hill.
athletics check.
That was a non-answer answer right there.
DC
Will you
12.
will you push it to me? Because I like
Okay.
being pushed. I like it pushed.
Oh, wow.
Find us in the comments.
There we go.
Oh, my Void Elfins did more damage than my freaking Taurus almost.
All right, so you get most of the way down, and then one of the rocks rips out of the side of the thing, and it move down. Give me this roll. Acrobatics. Boom.
Woot.
Yep. So you're able to keep your feet as you slide a little bit down, and you take 1 point damage.
Awesome. Then yeah, I'm gonna. If he is unconscious, I'm gonna tie him up. If I have a
Okay.
free action to do so, I will tie him up.
We do.
Cool.
What are the
I
rest of
tie
you
him up.
guys doing?
Shaking my head and looking at him.
Looking at me.
Yeah, we do this all the
Uh,
time, man. I
does
just
there look
look
like
at
there
him.
is an easier way down on from the other side of the bridge, or does it just look like it's all
No.
a climbing hill mess?
Yep. It's all climbing hill mess.
We
Fine.
got plenty of rope if you want to rappel
Yeah.
down.
We tie a rope around that tree. Now that I see
You could
that, I should have done
jump
that.
off the middle of the
Rappelling
rope
if you want.
bridge. That would be easier way down.
Yeah, it's only 20 feet.
That's
I
true.
mean, what could go wrong? 2d6 worth of damage?
If you roll a critical, you might learn how to fly in the middle of your climb down.
That's true.
Just nat 20 that stuff and just grow wings. Fly out of there.
Don't think that I have anything to help me float in this character.
Just do what I do. Roll to turn into a dragon. It's not likely,
We,
but
we do.
DM
We
has to
take
let you roll to do whatever you
rod
want to.
was it the rod of holding?
Yeah.
It's the rod of holding. Tie a rope onto it,
Love the rods,
and
yeah.
then
They're all-
midair.
Yeah,
It's
just
a mid,
tear your
midair.
arm right apart.
Aggressive. An aggressive fly. Like cliffhanger fly.
Hey, I have a sensor. What do you know? After last night's game, that became a word that was elusive for 10 minutes. And I have one with another character, and it's like, I should know this. Okay.
Boom.
No, I got nothing.
Standard R for rod.
So, yeah, why not?
No worries,
Press
forgotten.
these things where it pin.
Huh?
Oh, why are they? Sorry, I didn't mean to have it
I roll a
hidden.
1.
Cree rolled an 8. Jackson rolled a 16. So you're fine. So for Cree,
Oh, I don't know what I rolled.
and then Cree needs to roll.
Now you guys will have to forgive me. How did we run into these people, or were they just like on this bridge, or did they hunt us down?
Let me go back a step. So we
Cree
finished
shove one roll.
up the tree and the dolls, and then as we moved forward, we came across a couple of centaurs.
Okay.
And I approached them and greeted them with a proper greeting that they were surprised by. They also noticed that I was wearing a symbol of Sylvanas because she's my
Your
goddess
deity. Yeah, yeah.
because I was raised by elves, and um, so the centaurs were testing me, cast a couple of spells on me to see if I was telling the truth.
You're back.
Apparently satisfied. Anyway, we told them what we were there for, that we were trying to do the dragon thing, to get the sword to defeat the dragon,
Sure.
and they said they knew
You're
where
back.
the grove that the sword is supposed to be in is located.
Okay.
Be willing
Nice.
to guide us there.
Ooh,
If in
badass.
exchange we would get rid of this orc problem that they're having with these things.
Aha.
And so we agreed to it, struck the bargain, and then headed straight there, and did not expect to actually engage them immediately, but didn't have much of a
Okay. Dude, those are awesome looking centaurs.
They are. Yeah, the female was obviously in charge, but she said nothing. She did everything through the male.
Yeah, I bet. She looks like if she talks, dead things would start up rising around her. I don't really want her to say anything. She looks terribly
She's the one that cast
overpowered.
the spell on everybody.
She looks ridiculously overpowered.
Oh, and then she cast the heroism spell, and that gave us the extra
The HP.
hit points. Yeah, which was cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So, give us a little aid. I'm really not sure why a centaur feels like they would need help from a adventuring party in dealing with this kind of problem, but okay. I'm happy to do favors for creatures that are unbelievably powerful and magical.
It was a task that was beneath them.
That could be,
Yeah, they just didn't have
or just
time.
didn't want to sully themselves with dealing with the orcs. Either way, I'm happy with
Yeah.
the outcome. Oh, there might be some political backing reason to it. Who knows?
Some sort of treaty that they don't want to break.
Could be. But it is encouraging that if we have dealt with this problem or can finish dealing with this problem, then we can
Yeah.
get guided to the grove directly.
Sure. Well, I'm just realizing now that me not killing him and tying him up so we could question him is all in vain. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if we needed him alive or dead for any reason.
I
Turns out
just cut his throat already.
we don't need him alive. I
So now
have
you're gonna
no
kill him.
qualms killing the orc.
Now, did I crawl or fall or roll or do any crazy scrape my hands bloody as I face plant at the bottom of the hill thing? I don't know what happened. I thought I was moving. Was that the athletics check?
Excuse me.
Say that about the stones again and an athletic check.
Oh, was I going? I did an athletics check. You sent one to me. Was I trying to get down the hill? Was that my?
Yes,
Yes. So did I?
yes, everybody did.
Did I not?
Um,
Did I didn't die? I didn't smash. I didn't face plant.
Nope.
Okay, thanks.
Kree was the only one who slipped and hurt himself a little bit.
Gotcha. I just saw myself still at the top of the cliff, going, "Did I move? Did I fall and sit on my butt right at the top of the hill and just tremble in fear?"
Yeah, Creed goes down head first, head over.
Not a part of my backstory to be afraid of heights, but hey, you never know. I did roll a natural one somewhere in the range this campaign.
All right, so you guys are finishing off the orc and then moving on.
I'm not gonna finish him off immediately. I'm gonna ask him how many other orcs are in the valley.
Oh, good question.
All right, do any of you speak Orcish?
Let's find out. That would be under my main
And-
page. Is that right, or where would that be?
Abilities.
Abilities bottom.
Abilities.
I do not.
I speak Minotaur, Goblin, Giant, Elvish, and Common. So I will start with Common. If he doesn't respond in Common, I'm going to start screaming at him in Goblin.
Oh, Goblin
Okay,
makes.
so give me a percentile.
Scare the crap out of them.
Scrambles.
1 second. I'm getting that for you. How do you get the percentile thing? You right-click it, or there it is?
Right click the tensile.
That was supposed to be me. I was on
Yeah,
Trix's page. I apologize.
okay. Hold on, I'm looking to see. I thought he was able to. Okay, I just don't have it spelled out specifically. I was looking to see what tricks, if he has to share a language with it, 'cause sometimes they do, sometimes they don't,
Mm,
for telepathy.
I didn't even think about that. Good call.
But he does not share a language with him. Okay, so one more percentile, please.
I think this time I'm clicked on
He does not
scrambles.
appear to know common. All right, so let me do this.
Hmm.
Click. You are him.
Hmm.
There you go. Give me that.
Roll.
And he's going to roll this. All right, so he sort of understands your pantomime and stuff. And you're asking him how many.
Yeah, how many more?
Oh, excuse me.
All right, so he does both hands 4 times,
Oh,
and you're pretty sure he's lying.
yeah. I was like, he's either lying or it's a shitload of orcs. All right. And then he's like, oh, give or take, whatever. We don't believe your shit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look up at Godin and at Jackson and then say, do you guys have any questions, or are we done with this interview?
I have no questions.
Where's the nearest
I-
McDonald's?
What about McDonald's?
So where's the nearest McDonald's?
So I'm gonna break his McNeck and just kill him.
And kill him. No, don't just break his neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do non-lethal neck breaking damage.
Okay.
I want to break his neck in a non-lethal way. I want him to be paralyzed from the waist down. I don't want him to die though. That would be messed up.
You have the medical training to pull that
That's
off.
where the line is drawn. That is where the line is drawn. See.
Yeah. I'd like to use my medical experience to administer a kill shot, but not a kill shot.
All right, so that is where, I mean, I gave you guys your experience. So as you start heading toward this circle of rocks, you guys have seen some of it. You've seen it from a range and stuff from a couple hills away, and you're about 25 minutes, an hour away from it as you're traveling. And Creech comes over to Scrambles, and he says, "You know, I've been traveling with Jackson for a while, and together we've done a lot of things. We've saved a lot of people. I know I should be happy, but instead, there's a question I can't get out of my head. What is the meaning of this circle of stones? It's killing me that no one knows why it was built 5,000 years ago. Why did they build this circle of stones? I mean, how could they raise the stone so high, completely without the technology? It's the biggest hand I've ever seen. What's the purpose? Could it be a giant granite birthday cake? Or a prison far too easy to escape?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of stones in a row. They were 25 tons each, my friend, but amazingly they got them all down in his hand.
Yeah. It's like
And chewed.
like a labyrinth of stone. Ah, terrible.
Hmm.
That's so.
And with that, you come to, you
Is yours
see
done
these
yet?
storms, clouds, as they start swarming as you guys are getting closer and closer. Wind's starting to pick up. And you see it from a ways off. It looks to be about 90 feet high. And atop is this large ring of stones. You see these two ghastly figures dancing. You recognize them as half orcs, women again. Let me throw you a map.
We done with this map.
And if you guys
It's a
didn't
lovely
catch it,
map, by the way.
there's a song by Yvis, Yvis, called "What's the Meaning of Stonehenge?"
Elvis
And that's
Stonehenge
what
is good stuff.
I was quoting.
I'm sure.
And it's Micah loves the song,
Okay.
as do I.
It's
It's a
hysterical.
very fun song. Okay, let me see.
Pardon me. Goodness. Almost committed to that.
I've got to turn on this.
No, I did.
Boink, boink. There we go. Open. All right, so they have these. There we go. All right, so as you come up, you also notice an opening in the hillside. How close to the opening do you want to be? So just to clarify, there's storms unnaturally brewed and just came up. And you see these two people dancing. There's other small things you can't tell what they are from this distance on top of the hill, and it's 90 feet up from the base. And as you're closing in, you see there's this opening, like a mine opening.
Mm.
Do you want to, compared to where the opening is, do you want to go around and keep trees between you and the opening and go up the hill? Your goal, you were tasked with stopping whatever they're doing on top of the hill.
Okay. Yeah.
I would think that hidden would still be better than non-hidden.
I agree. I agree. Get some kind of attack or some kind of bonus for being sneaky, because nobody wants to be that close. I agree.
Well, orcs might be dillards, but they also have some sort of organizational skills too. So
Yes.
All right, let me share the map, and you guys can slide yourself around a little bit.
good job on the map, by the way. The other one.
Yeah, it looks like it's raining and stuff, like a storm.
It is raining, yes. All right, so as you zoom in a little bit, there we go. All right, so you'll see on the other side of these bushes in the shadow, you can see where the opening was, and it still is. Over here. Come on. Okay. Let me try this one. There we go. See what I'm talking about? So go ahead and arrange yourself no closer than Jackson. The tokens are unlocked right now.
All right, Grease in the back.
And so you'll notice there's a big square. Let me move the arrow. Right there. And that's somewhat intentional. It's not really there, but this map has a couple other maps on it. So for example, say if you were to go into this is one of these, like this map here. So that's why that's there.
And the dancing people are where in relation to us?
I'm throwing them on the map right now. And
Perfect.
you should, in theory, be able to see them. Let me. Boom. It's not here. Hold on. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Blink. Just waiting for Fast Grounds to catch up. So again, there's two of the half orcs, the females, and they're dancing and doing stuff. There we go. Let me expose them. Okay, and zoom out on the map.
Okay.
Let's see. So you should be able to see the stones.
Yeah,
Why
I can
can't
see
you
the stones in
people?
them. I see them.
Okay, you see them. Okay, I
Yep.
just don't see them on the.
There are a buttload of them. So.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we should go over here into these trees, but it's up to the rest of the guys.
All right, so put yourselves in
Try to sneak up.
squares down around where you were, and then we'll start the actual stuff.
I would like to be hiding there if possible.
So you can be here, moving in, and then
Okay.
Godin and Jackson, where are you going to be? And then the other question is, there we go. Now I can see some of them on the map. All right. So these other things you have seen before, but they're much smaller. I kept them the same size just because. So they're these things, little twig blights.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of them just sort of like swaying and watching and squatting down and looking and stuff. And then the two half orcs towering over them as they're dancing and doing their ritually stuff. All right, so Jackson and Godin, where do you want to be?
Excuse me, Jackson's supposed to be kind of leading a little bit. So you said not to move past me, so I'm not moving past me.
Right. So slide back into a square, please. Godin, the same thing. Just find a square.
Oh, I didn't move myself there, so
Okay, perfect. No, I just show you guys in there
okay.
and let you adjust where you would be. All right.
Well,
So
I
the
keep
question
moving
is,
anyway,
it is
so
11 till. Did you want to wait till next week to start the combat, or do you want to do a round real quick?
I can't stay up much later. I'm up
Right.
5 in the morning, so I don't want to push myself
Yeah.
because I'll forget about time and then it'll.
No, we would
You'll
just do
regret
one
it.
round if you wanted to keep going, but if not, we can go ahead and stop here.
Let's go ahead and stop here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Normally I'm up for it, but not tonight.
Not a problem. So, as the storm clouds gather and the half orcs dance above you, you have not been noticed. And this is where we will pick up next week.
Nice.
Who are we missing? Oh, Tricks. Let me throw
Yeah,
Tricks
Trix
on
is not
here.
in there.
There we go. All right. Well, hey, thanks for playing with me, gentlemen, and hope you had fun.
Yes.
Very much. Yes, thank you.
It's a good time.
You know that there's at least one entrance under the hill you're on, and then, like I said, all the people on top. The question of the Stonehenge, who knows if we'll be able to answer it next week or not. like, subscribe, all that happy stuff. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Later,
Good night,
peoples.
Good night, guys.
Later.